6 months since 8 families were forever changed after losing loved ones in the deadly spa shootings. Members from the Asian American and Pacific Islander community honored those lost and all victims of hate crimes. CBS 46's Jamie Kennedy is live tonight at one of the locations where that gunman opened fire. And Jamie, the pain still very real for those victims.
Yeah, absolutely, Tracy. Family members today speaking about it, saying that they are still grieving about lost loved ones. And it's hard to imagine a more different scenario only 6 months ago, with police cars everywhere and flowers strewn across the path. And it's why the Asian American Pacific Islanders say that they are coming together because of the hate crimes against them.
These murders shook our nation to the core.
Thursday marked 6 months since the deadly spa shootings took place that continues to haunt the families who lost loved ones.
As a family, we would always go out to eat sushi. So it's kind of weird going back to that restaurant every now and then, because we did do like a bi-weekly.
A total of 8 people lost their lives. Robert Aaron Long is currently awaiting trial in Fulton County for 4 of those murders and will also be one of the first charged under Georgia's new hate crimes law. The majority of those killed were of Asian descent. Members of the Asian American and Pacific Islander community paid tribute on the 6-month anniversary and announced new support systems.
The official launch of the National Asian American Crime Victims and Education Fund, and to introduce the National Advisory Board members.
Money will go to aid any AAPI person who has been victimised, which board members say happens too often.
At midnight, I got a text from a reporter who told me about a neighbor who lives right next to me. Him being attacked, his windshield broken, beat up, people calling him to go back to China.
The problem only exacerbated by the pandemic, according to AAPI members.
This was partly because COVID was branded in some quarters as an Asian disease, which former President Trump and others further reinforced, referring to it as the Kung Flu and Chinese virus.
The new advisory board is hoping to raise $1 million and has already been helped by Georgia Power's parent company, and say sadly funds will continue to be needed for minorities if they are considered outsiders.
So long as we are perceived as a community as being foreigners, this is a threat to all of us.
Now, as far as what has happened in the sentencing of Robert Aaron Long, board members today say community members up in Cherokee, they are happy with the 4 life sentences that Long has received, but believe the case in its entirety requires more justice, which is being sought here in Fulton County. Long is expected to be back in court later this month. Live in Atlanta, Jamie Kennedy, CBS 46 News.
Jamie, thank you.